Hey guys, what's up? Abomination 9 here. We're back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We left off. We probably were opening up. I guess it was Shining Hope. Is it Shining Hope or Voltage of Metal? One of them. Uh, but I actually one or the other. I did not upload a video of because I decided not to. But we're going in for Shark Fang, and we have about 50 summons here. Or summons, too much. Gotcha. 50 packs here we can open. And I pretty much just want any of the exceeds, obviously. That's all I really care about is all the new stuff. Also, stay tuned to the very end to check out the decks that I'm using, because I have changed or modified my White Fang deck since the last time I did a Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. Like, I really like my White Fang deck, and I've just oomphed it by a lot since the last time. And there's this Melody deck that I'm using as well that it's very jank. I had made a whole bunch of jank decks, but I'm only going to show off two. I'm just going to show you the White Fang and then one of them my jank decks. But yeah, let's just go in. Let's get in there. Again, all I really care about is exceeds, so if I get exceeds, that's all that matters. Sea Lord's Amulet, Mermaid, Abyssine, Guard Go, which a lot of the stuff is just a lot of the stuff on the bottom is very old cards. If Gaga, Dododo, or Go-Go monsters you control is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, take one monster, one of those monsters special summon it, then you can special summon up to 2 Gaga, Dododo, Go-Go monsters from your hand in defensive position. Hyper Ancient Shark, Megalodon, Corroding Shark, Shocktopus, or Triple Caribs. Getting the dude right here, the main guy, number 32, obviously is the goal, but don't know if we're going to get lucky or not on that. Actually, getting this guy, I think, is more of a goal than that. Poseidon's Wave, number 56, cool. All the exceeds I will read. This is 3 level 1s. Once per turn, you can attach 1 exceeds material from this card, draw 1, then shuffle 1 card from your hand into the deck. That's meh. Kind of meh, especially since I don't know what number one special summon themselves to get enough on the board to be fast enough to summon this thing. Plus, even if you summon it, I mean, it's trash stats, so what are you even going to do with this? Because Tori has a exceed that lets you draw 1, and just by dropping 1 exceed material, you don't have to do anything else other than that. And I would say even that card's kind of not that great. Except for maybe like her ability, which I did end up getting, that lets you exceed out that fairy from your extra deck if you have another card on the field. There's 1 card. So play 1 card, you get to exceed it for free, basically. That's alright, I guess. But other than that, I don't think that card's that great. Overlay Owl, Drill Barnacle, and Soul of Silver Mountain. I think this is supposed to be an okay card. 2 level 3 Earth monsters, which those psychic guys are Earth, the Wheeler and whatnot, Wheeler and Tecker or something like that. Once per turn, you can detach 1 exceed material from this card to target 1 set card in your opponent's spell or trap card zone. It cannot be activated while this card is face up on the field. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle while it has exceed material, target 1 Earth in your graveyard, special summon that target in face up defensive position. So get your a wielder or welder or tech or whatever it's called back. A Mask Chopper, Gorgonic Gargoyle, and Kaiser Sea Snake. Have we got any super and ultra? I don't think, right? Some old Gishki card, Gishki Reliever, Crazy Fish, and Infestation Infection. Old card as well, I think. Another old card, Lemuria, the Forgotten City, Cracking. Once per turn, when a monster is sent from the field to the graveyard by a card effect, inflict 400 damage to the owner of the monster. Okay, Evil Swarm, Azoth. Oh, cool. This is no, it's Evil Swarm. It's not Worm. These are worms, though. Why is this Evil Swarm instead of Worm? Target 1 special summon monster on the field Shuffle that target into the deck. Okay, that's pretty alright, but I mean, these are clearly worms from the worm archetype, not the worm typing, but the worm archetype, but it's called Evil Swarm instead. Because I actually like the worms. Paralyzing Chain, Tripod Fish, Devil Shark, Crazy Fish, Saber Shark, and Double Shark. Just give me some Exceeds, please. Thank you. Jaws Man, which I appreciate that. Explosive Urchin, activate only when your opponent activates a trap card. During your standby phase, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Your opponent must control a face-up trap card for you to activate and resolve this effect. During your third end phase after activation, send this card to the graveyard. And Avagishki Merogeist. 2 level 4s, and they don't even have to be Gishkis. After damage calculations, if the card destroys opponent's monster by battle, you can detach 1 Exceed from this card, shuffle the destroyed monster into the deck instead of sending it to the graveyard. Okay, that is decent, very technical. Like, I guess it would be good to have in a extra deck if you have the room for it. A lot of my decks are utility. Though I guess every deck in the game is utility. Every meta deck has utility to go into whatever it wants, but I try to have my White Tiger deck have all options that it can get. So yeah, no super rares. Good thing I waited until I had enough for 50 pulls. Because of course we're going to get gypped. Tripod Fish, Princess Surugi, Steel Swarm Sting, Paralyzing Chain, Shark Kraken, this is a pretty decent card. Mermaid Abyss Hilde. Amoeba, spelled weirdly. Dododo Driver. Number 28 Titanic Moth. 2 level 7s. We'll have to figure out what we can make with this. If you control no other monsters, this card can attack directly for 2400. But when it does so, using this effect, the battle damage inflicted to your opponent is half, so 12. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can attach an Exceed material from this card to inflict 250 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand. Alright, number 28, we'll figure out how to use you. And it just looks cool, so I would like to use it. I guess in a direct attack burn burn deck. Mermail Abyss, Drill Barnacle, Big Wave, Small Wave. I used to use this card to summon Suijin or whatever. One of the Gate Guardians, I think that's what they're called. So we got triple creeps there, but nothing special. Big Whale, Mermail Abyss Oshia, and Guard Go, thanks. Actually, number 1 card, Fissure. I'll take any of these rare Exceeds. If you're going to give me super, please make it be Fissure. Both Fissure. I'll take 2 Fissures. You don't even have to give me this guy, even though he's amazing. Just give me Fissure. Princess Surugi, Shark Kraken, Go Ghost. Kishiki Mollusk, Starfish. Once per turn, you can increase this level of all starfish you control by 1. He will swarm Thanatos. 2 level 4 Darks. Once per turn, during the player's turn, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card. This face-up card is unaffected by other monster effects this turn. So it's okay. Because only monster effects, it's not spells or traps. Go Gigas. Gishki Vanity. Friller Rabka. Saber Shark. We got a ritual here. Gishki Cyclone, I guess. And another Exceed. Nice. We got 2 Titanic Moths. That's all we really need. We don't need to place that. Triple Karibos. Finally got some shine. Thanks, Konami. Can we see a Tori? We got a Tori too. So Psychedelics Tori. It's a freaking. Okay, wait. I'm fine with the hero. I think this has to be the hero card because I think it's only fusion that's a special card. So I'm fine with that. That's perfectly fine. Remember Abyssine, Go Talisman, and yeah, Vision Hero Adoration, sorry. So 2 hero monsters, which is nice. Of course, once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and one face-up hero monster you control. Except this card, the opponent's target monster loses attack and defense equal to the attack of your target monster until the end phase. Perfectly fine. 2 heroes to get a 28 beater that can have defense and attack. I think that's fine. I like heroes. I have a hero jank deck that I made for exceeding, but it's jank, and I don't really have that many good cards for heroes, so other than the one that summons heroes for free, that pretty much is the main focus of that deck. But with not that many other good cards, I can't really get it to work that well, but it's alright. So at least we got one super rare, but I mean, like, really, that's it? We have like 30 more packs, but like, it's not looking good. Like, one dead pull, no pun intended, for the first set of 10, and then all we got there was just the hero. Hyper Ancient Shark, a Megalodon, Different Dimension, Deep Sea Trench, Double Fin Shark, Gorgonic Cerberus, Friller Rabka, a playset of Titanic Moth, alright. Lemuria, Friller Chain, Friller Rabka, Saber Shark, Mermail, Abyss Lung, Shocktopus, Triple Creeps, Wink Explosion. Can we get this man or Fissure or this Shark Boy number 32? Tori, Psychedelics. Okay, it's an effect monster, which we don't care. I don't think we care about any effect monsters. Bring actually the tin shark or whatever it's called, the tin goldfish. Okay, we get Bringer, Spear Shark, and Mermaid Shark. Okay, I was hoping for tin goldfish or whatever it's called. That's unfortunate. When this card is normal summon, you can add one level 3, 4, or 5 fish type monster from your deck to your hand. Actually no, that's not that great, because this is a level 1. What are you going to be summoning? Because you're going to grab something that'll special summon off of her, or it, but she's only a level 1, unless, I guess, there's a card that changes levels, right? There's a shark that changes levels. Can you summon this, grab that, special summon that, and then change both of the levels so that they can exceed something out? Is that the play here? I'll have to look at the cards. Triples again. Gorgonic Ghoul, Spear Shark, Friller Repka, Big Whale, Explosive Urchin, Evil Swarm Thanatos. There's so many exceeds here. Come on, just give me one of all of them. We're missing this one, this one, this one. No, that's a moth. I think there's one down there as well. Aqua Dragon, Evil Swarm Thanatos, Kaiser Sea Snake, Triple Creeps. Ooh, we got Psychedelics and Hieroglyphs. And Tori, we got the whole 9 yards. And there's a Synchro, let's go. So, it's one of these 4, or this. Can we hit number 32? Overlay Owl. Oh, nice, we got this guy as well. Number 45, Crumble Logos, the Prophet of Demolition. 2 level... Oh, snap, 2 level 2s. That actually could work in my Gaga deck, because I have level 2s in there, my Gaga Jank. Once per turn, because I really want to make a level 2 deck. Once per turn, you can detach an Exceed from this card, then target one other face-up card on the field. While this monster is face-up on the field, that target has its effects negated. And that's anything on the field. Spell, trap, monster. While that target is on the field, cards with the same name as the target and their effects cannot be activated. Okay, so that has its uses, but it's very specific. But yes, I would love to have this in my number 2 deck. I need to make a number 2 deck now. Number 37, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. It wasn't number 32, but we got number 37. So number 37 is 2 level 4s. When any player's monster declares an attack, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card. All monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack until the end of the turn. Good. When this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one other monster in the graveyard, special summon it. You can only use each effect of number 37, Hope, Woven, Dragon, Spider, Shark, once per turn. Okay, so yeah, this card is really great. It's a different kind of Utopia, because in Utopia you detach one to stop an attack. This is detach one to Wall of Dank your enemy's entire board for the turn, right? Yeah, until the end of the turn. And then if he still somehow gets blown up, you can special summon one other monster in the graveyard, special summon it. Which could be anything. So that's pretty good. Also, I don't know if that said your graveyard. You could probably grab something from their graveyard. If that didn't specifically say target something from your graveyard, we'll have to read it again. We got yellow glints here. Fissure? Fissure. Whatever this is, no. Fissure, please. Okay, that was Suchi or whatever her name is. Metal fish. Come on, Fissure. Big wave, small wave. Are you kidding me? Alright, so we got two ultras there. Number 37 and Mermaid Shark. So, what did that say? You can target one other monster in your... Okay, it's your graveyard. Unfortunately, it's your graveyard, but that's fine. Now, what we want to do is look at her and find that other shark. What shark is it? Because there's a lot of cards. I think it's... Actually, where the heck is it? Is it this guy? Increases level by 1 or reduces level by 1. So you can only make it a 2, and this is level 4, so this wouldn't do it. There's so many sharks. That doesn't do anything. Okay, that doesn't do it either. That's not it either. That's not either. No. No. What are you grabbing with her? I guess it would just be some sort of card that can special summon itself on that, but then... Is there a water tuner that can special summon itself? Because that would be crazy. Otherwise, I don't know what you would do with that. Because you could grab Tin Fish, I think, right? With Mermaid. Level 3, 4, or 5 fish. Is Tin Fish a fish? No, it's a machine, never mind. What are you using this card for? I'd have to sit here and think about that for a while. Come on, Fissure, number 32, or this guy. Okay, we have blue glint there. Amoeba, Boneheimer, Sucking You Dry. Evil Swarm, Kados. Triple Creebs. Big Whale, Mermail, Abyss, Ocia, and another Guard-Go. Judgment of the Desert. Gishki Cyclone, and the 4th Titanic Moth. Sea Lord's Amulet, Aqua Dragon, Big Wave, Small Wave. Hyper Ancient Shark, Megalodon, Bringer, Evil Swarm, Thanatos. Dual Swarm Cell, Paralytic Chain, Go Go Ghost. This is gonna be another brick. Go 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 Gigas, Explosion Urchin, Cloudy and Poison Cloud. Crazy Fish, Overlay Eater. Gishki Cyclone. Amoeba, Double Shark. Kaiser Sea Snake. Triple Creebs, come on! Another Gishki. Hyper Ancient Shark, Megalodon. Judgment of the Dark. Judgment of whatever that card's called. A Gishki Cyclone. Oof. Another whiff there. We only have 500 left. We haven't got anything good. I was feeling lucky. This has been super unlucky. Blowing all my gems. Crazy Fish, Amoeba, Evil Swarm, Kados. Skull Kraken. Steel Swarm Cell. Soul of a Silver Mountain. We're still missing this one. Got triple Creebs there, I think, but we didn't get anything. Shark Kraken. Go Go Gigas. Evagishki. Shark Kraken. I think we have a place out of that at least. Go Talisman. Aqua Spirit. This card cannot be normal summoner set. This card can only be special summoned by removing from play one water monster in the graveyard during each of your opponent's standby phase. You can change the battle position of one of your opponent's face up. monster cards. Once changed, that the monster must remain in this position for the rest of the turn. I was maybe seeing if that comboed with the Shark Mermaid, but it does not. Corroding Shark, number 56, Gold Rat, Shocktopus. We're really gonna like double whiff here, really big whale. We're gonna ghoul. At least we got the other Exceed. Submersible Carrier Arrow Shark. 2 level 3s. Once per turn, you can attach 1 Exceed material from this card and inflict 50 damage to your opponent for each of your banished monsters. Meh. It's alright though. Boneheimer, Steel Swarm Cell, Evil Swarm Azathoth, Triple Creeps, got some yellow glint here. Can I get a Tor? We got Tori. Bam, can we hit a fissure, please? Not a fissure, it's some garbage. Gishki Vanity, Skull Kraken. Wait, hold on. Actually, I think Exceed silvered off or slide off, and it's actually okay. If an Exceed monster is special summoned to your field, except random damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. If an Exceed monster is special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, and accept the damage step, you can target one of those Exceed monsters, attach this card to it as a material. You can only use the effect of Exceed Slide Dolphin once per turn. So Slide Dolphin is pretty good. So no fissure, that's a big freaking whiff. Poseidon Wave, Gorgonic Cerberus, Infestation, Infection. All Triple Creeps, Winged Explosion. Come on, hit me with that fissure or this dude. Psychedelics, Tori, bam, we got the whole 9 yards. Come on, please be black. Ah, wait, hold up. Hold up. They gave us a whole 9 yards. I swear to God, Konami, if you give me the only other spell card in this freaking box that isn't fissure, that's above super rare, because I don't think there's any ultra rare that are spells, and there's only one other card. I don't even know what this card does, but the one card that if I got, I would be like, all right, I'm not summoning on this box ever again, is freaking fissure. Even though I should summon more on this box, just please, for the love of God, be fissure. Tripod fish. Probably a playset of Jawsman now. Please. Let's go. Fissure. So of course, destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls that has the lowest attack. Your choice if timed. Let's freaking go. We got fissure. We never have to summon on this box ever again. So we got Slide Dolphin and fissure, though I probably will come back. I mean, we need Armageddon or Adrius. We need this dude. This is pretty good. I think this guy's pretty good too. Tin Dolphin, of course, is amazing. This is great. Stratos I don't really care about, even though he's supposed to be broken. I don't really care about him. What else? Gishki stuff I don't really care about. Wait, hold on. This dude we do. Okay, it doesn't combo with the other one. Okay, this is the guy. You could grab this guy, special summon him, but then you wouldn't be able to do anything with the mermaid. Again, what is this mermaid for? I have to know. Wait, hold on. Is Sea Diva a fish or whatever? Seaside Diva, whatever the heck her name is. Is she a fish? I guess maybe you could grab that. Like, what are you doing with Mermaid Shark? Are you doing nothing? Why is it an ultra rare? Am I missing something? I'm gonna have to look at all the water cards so I can see why you would play Mermaid Shark. So that wasn't too bad, strictly because we got Fissure, which is one of the few cards that I wanted, which was number 32, or Adreus, or Fissure. Those are the 3 cards that I wanted. So, like I said, we need to check out the decks now. Check this out. Actually, hold on. We're going to check out my White Tiger deck, then you're going to check out this Melody deck in a second. Alright, so, White Tiger deck. This is what it's looking like now. White Tiger Plus. So we got Utopia in there now. We removed a Guardian. a Power of the Guardians. I think we added Noblemen of Extermination, but of course you could add, I think it's Cosmic Cyclone. Though of course I would add, where's it at? Galaxy Cyclone instead. Noblemen of Extermination, I probably obviously should. If you're trying to PvP with this deck, though, of course I don't PvP, so that's not gonna happen. Especially because if for some reason someone actually finds this deck good, and then more people start using White Tiger. Like, I don't want anybody using White Tiger. This is like my personal deck. So if everyone started using it, that would like be so terrible. But yeah, we added some back row removal. I don't know if Wall of Dank was in here or not, but that's in there now. We added Summon Skull because we added Archfiend's Call. Because of course we can White Tiger into into Gen X into Summon or Archfiend's Call. Which if Archfiend's Call gets blown up, you get a Summon Skull for free no matter where it's at, except for in the ban if it's banished. It got banished somehow. And we added Samurai Destroyer. And if for some reason, depending on the situation, you want to White Tiger and the Gen X into Zen mains, you can do that as well. So again, this whole deck is about utility. Obviously, you can turn 1 ADOS, turn 1 Tricky, turn 1, not turn 1. Yeah, you turn 1 Cock-a-doodle-doo. There's so much utility to go wherever you want. Power of the Guardians for protection, banish, Wall of Dank, back roll. Can't be targeted, can't do anything during the battle phase, penetration, can't banish, lower your opponent's attack, monster's attack points, can't do anything during the damage step. Again, also I think you can summon back Controller if this thing dies, right? If this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can target one machine type monster integrate with spell summon. Yeah, so if you Terra Tiger into Gen X, you can go into Samurai Destroyer. If it gets blown up somehow, you can get your Gen X back on the field to like summon a White Tiger for whatever reason. So you can get Gen X back. So there's some extra play there, but you're just using it as a budget Armades that's a 7 cost and 7/5. And then of course protection and more destruction. So that's what we're doing here. Also Utopia. You can Utopia with Cock-a-doodle-doo and Terra Tiger. Depending on the situation, Cock-a-doodle-doo can be a 4-star. And Dinotherium and Tiger. So Dinotherium, Tiger, Dinotherium, Cock-a-doodle-doo. Any exchange of these three can get you Utopia. And then this Melody Jank right here is oof. Alright, so unfortunately we're running Tracker. Okay, what's called Tracker and Wielder, because of course I even wasted tickets to get a full playset of Wielder, because I had 3 trackers, but I only had 1 Wielder, but like the combo that's specific to this deck specifically is like, once I realized it, I was like, oh my god, because I was looking at this card like, what can I do to combo off of its ability? And I already wanted to do something with Melody. I had made a Melody deck and it was kind of trash. Then I just added them to this, saw that you can go to this, and then saw Leviair, which we'll get to that in a second. I was like, oh my god, there it is. So the combo is, if you have one of every monster in the game, or in these 4, not junk forward, but if you have Soprano, if you have Sonata, if you have Wielder, and Tracker in hand, you play Soprano, you special summon Sonata, you special summon Wielder or Tracker, you use her ability to fusion summon out Schuberta for free. Then you summon your Tracker or your Wielder because one or the other still in the field, so you special summon them. Then you go into Leviair. Then if your opponent has some trash in the field, or if you have more than 3, but you don't even have to worry about that. But say there's another card in the trash, because you already have 2 in the trash, because you have Soprano and Sonata in the graveyard. You use her ability to banish 3. So you'd banish your Sonata, you banish your Sonata and possibly 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard, which was amazing. You wanted to get them out of the graveyard so they can't use them. Banish 2 in the graveyard and Sonata on your side. Then you go into Leviair with these 2. Then with Leviair's ability, You drop one Exceed to grab your Sonata back from the banishment, and then when this is special summon, it boosts Fairy Monster. So now it's a 1700, and your Sonata, your Schuberta is a 3500 beater off of that combo, and that was all just from those 4 cards. That's all you had to do. You just had one of every monster in the deck. You get Schuberta 3500, Leviair 1800, and then Sonata 1700. 3 monster on board. Turn 1, turn 2, whatever. Of course, that's nothing special in Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's just that technical of a combo that I just find amazing. And of course, this is like mega jank because obviously you would probably remove this. You would remove this as well. Probably run 2 Sopranos instead of 1, but I only have 1. You'd probably get rid of Nobleman, of course. Put in Galaxy Cyclone or Cosmic Cyclone. Put in another first movement solo, in my opinion, as well. So you'd have 2 movement solos, 2 Sopranos, a Cosmic Cyclone instead of Nobleman, or a Galaxy Cyclone instead of Nobleman. Some sort of back row removal. But I have one of these. Or even, like, you would have 2 of these. Actually, I think I would get rid of that and get rid of this. This is only in here so that I can get Soprano or Schuberta on 2 Sonatas instead of having her, because she gets it for free. This is basically a poly if for some reason I draw 2 Sonatas and this. Also, all the utility we have here as well. We have this boy, which if you have 2 Sonatas and either or if you have 2 Sonatas and a Wielder, or a Sonata this and this, you're getting Vermilion, or you're getting Mistworm turn 1 or turn 2, because you would use Mistworm to blow up everything easily. Of course, Wielder and Tracker gets you Archfiend Call, and the crazy Psycho play, place down Soprano, special summon Sonata, which lets you special summon Wielder. Now you have a 10 synchro you can go into, and then you got this. And if for some reason your opponent's running light, this is an anti-light card. You have a 3300 attack defense monster that hates light monsters. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a face-up light monster, select one set card your opponent controls, blow that up, so blow that back row up, blow that defensive position, face-down defense out. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, destroy all spellcraft, blow up their whole back row. Send all cards in your hand to the graveyard, look at your opponent's hand, and send all light monsters in the hand to the graveyard. So dump your hand, blow up their whole hand full of lights. Then inflict damage to your opponents equal to the total attack of the opponent's monsters sent to the graveyard. Actually, let's just do a little investigation, because this video is freaking huge. Is it this? Is that how you spell that? Okay, all Lightsworn monsters, as suspected, are light. So this is I don't know if this is a meta deck, but Lightsworns are a thing. So if for some reason you're running this deck against Lightsworn, play that Ally of Justice to Slice of Armor, blow up that hand, blow up that field, blow up that back row. Screw you. So if they somehow get Judgment Dragon, I guess. What does he do? Must be special summon. Having 4 more Lightsworns in different names at graveyard. You can pay 1,000 life points to destroy all cards in the field. Yeah. So they somehow have got Judgment Dragon, blow up everything, but you somehow have the play. You know, Soprano into Sonata into Wielder. Get your dude out, blow him up, swing for 3,300. That might even be game, depending on how long the game's been going. Since Ally of Justice Slice of Armor is a big fat screw you to Lightsworns, kind of. You could probably fit in some other Ally of Justice in here now that I think about it, but we're just only running this just because I can. It's literally because I can. Because there is a play that can be there's a scenario where you have the cards to do it. That's the only reason it's in there. And of course, Zedmane's in there just because you can do this into that, or Soprano or Sonata into Sonata for this. Because Sonata can summon on itself. You can Sonata into Sonata if you want. Which would be crazy. Because you can... Again, another play would be Sonata... If you have 3 Sonatas in hand and a Wielder, you would Sonata into Sonata. Into Sonata. Into Zenmanes. Into Wielder. Into Leviair or Archfiend's Call. Or if you have a tracker, you would Sonata tracker into Leviair. So we'd have Zen mains and Leviair turn 1, or Zen mains / Leviair and Archfiend's Call turn 1. No Dank Skull in here, of course, because that'd be crazy. I mean, you could do that, but I guess you could junk forward and turn 1 summon Skull, because with the White Tiger deck, there's so much special summoning that you could, if you really wanted, special summon like Dinotherium or something, and then tribute it for summon Skull if you're crazy enough to do some nonsense like that. But yeah, I really like this deck. I really wish I had another first movement and a Soprano. I can, because I got rid of that. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna save this like this. But you can, I can go ahead and get it with the tickets, because I think actually that's the wrong thing. I do have the one from the events. Yeah, the dream ticket here, but I don't really want to waste it right now, especially this is a brand new. There might be exceeds in here. Looks like they did not add exceeds yet. But again, there's like so much up in here that I don't have. I don't know if I want to grab that. I mean, I don't even have Cosmic Cyclone. Like, I could grab Cosmic Cyclone, even though I really don't care about this card, care about getting it. I could get one of these, so. Plus I need either first movement or also a Deep Sea Diva would be nice as well. Again, there's so many cards I could grab with that. I need to look at this deck one more time just to make sure what the rarities are. I mean, I'm just gonna just rambling on because this video is like over half an hour. I might as well just keep talking, make the videos longer than I want. Yeah, first movement is super rare, and Soprano is a super rare. So yeah, I guess I can't get these. We could have saved some gems to try and get it from the box. I forget what box it is. Was it Infernity Destruction? I don't think so. I don't think I've never even touched this box. Truth Universe? No. Because I went back and recorded some off camera, but Future Horizon? No, I probably should have just looked it up. I know I'm wasting time. You could have clicked off this video by now. Masters of Shadow. I would have never guessed that. See, this box is almost completely empty. There's only 20. I tried to get this with like, I don't know, it might have even been like 1,000 gems, but couldn't get the last first movement in here. I grabbed my first movement solo with a ticket. I didn't even get it in here. This is the one that's still waiting in the freaking box. I'm still freaking waiting for this. So I guess we'll leave it there. Let's just leave it here. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Don't forget to buy my stickers. You can click down below. That should be the first thing that shows up in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching. Buy my stickers. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you do. See ya.